Hello, YouTube world. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy. I'm back with yet another video. You guys know I'm like terrible with like greetings and stuff, especially when I have to like start the video. I like really never know how I'm gonna start it off with or what I'm gonna say, because for as many videos as I've made, I still have I'm still working on like being able to face the camera without laughing or feeling kind of weird, you know, because I guess I just don't make videos enough, which I should be doing more often. But, the reason why I don't really make a lot of videos, or not lately anyway, is because, I've been busy with things, with life, um, and oftentimes I just feel like I'm not able to get myself to have that confidence to really talk about anything, because I really feel like for me to make a video, usually I feel like I need to have something to talk about or something to say, something valuable or worthy of like talking about. So, it's like I don't really want to make a video if it's not going to mean anything. But okay, with that being said, I am planning to make videos a lot more often because I recently had more time because of COVID, and we're all at home, right? So I recently, for myself, I've had more time to reflect on a lot of things and work on some projects. And um, I recently was in nursing school for LVN, and for any nursing people out there watching this, you know how hard nursing school is. And to be honest, I didn't really pass. I didn't pass at all. I actually had to drop out because I couldn't pass this. I couldn't pass a particular course that I had to take 2 times. And the school I was going to, I won't really say the school, HIPAA, um, only allows you to have 2 attempts. And after the second attempt, and you failed that second attempt, you would have to drop out of their school. And so unfortunately, I had to like let that go. And even though I did kind of have my heart set on it, it made me realize that maybe this wasn't the path for me. So anyway, I don't want to go off topic. I'm just kind of giving you guys an update on what's been happening with me. And so since I've been home and school is in COVID, because that didn't come out right. Because of COVID, school is on Zoom, so everything's online. And anyway, yeah. So since I've been home a lot, I've had time to do a lot of things, think things through, reflect on things, reflect on myself and the things that I've been doing and what I want to do. So it's a journey, man. This is stuff that you don't get overnight. So, and you guys know that a lot of my videos are about self-empowerment and self-love, and they're still going to be. So what I want to say is I have had time to look over my videos, and I've had a little time, just about a week ago, I think, a couple days ago, I've had time to work on my YouTube banner, because it was kind of plain. So I was able to like edit it with a YouTube banner that I like had to Google, and I had to like watch a couple of tutorials on YouTube on how to make the banner. So, and I had a hard time with it too because I couldn't even fit the words that I wanted to put into the banner. It kept getting cut off, and I was getting frustrated. So yeah, I had to work on that. It took me about maybe a full hour and a half, maybe a little longer. Because time flies when you're like working on something. You don't realize how time is like picking up and moving. But yeah, so I've been working on the banner, and now I realize that the YouTube videos that I'm going to be making will not just be around me ranting and talking my nerve off and stuff like that. I'm not just gonna blabber and talk about stuff. I'm also gonna be working on fitness, health, food, maybe some cooking, and I'm basically just planning to expand my channel a little bit more, and put more things out there for you, for the people, for everybody out there, for anybody. Because I realized that I could utilize my channel to help anybody out there, since we're all online and COVID, and it's always been like this anyway. So for anybody that I don't know, obviously viewers and stuff, this is my way of giving back to help others and encourage them, I guess, and just, be a little bit, play the role of some kind of encouragement in your day to never give up. So, and yeah, as far as fitness, I'm finally getting back into it because, this video is basically going to be about what I've been doing to improve myself, be a better version of myself, self-love, and what I've actually been doing to be a lot happier, because I've been in such a funk for such a long time, and it's not just me, right? Obviously, a lot of us go through this, some more than others, and I'll definitely say that I've been going through this for quite some time. I started to feel like, as far as depression and stuff comes, as far as depression goes, I feel like I've definitely have had a lot of depression, being depressed all the time, feeling down all the time, constantly being in a funk, not feeling up to it, not feeling enthusiastic or motivated. Like, I don't really want to do anything. Like, when I wake up in the morning, I really don't want to do nothing. And that's usually a good sign that you're depressed, is that even like first thing in the morning, when you wake up, you already don't want to do nothing. You already don't want to do anything. So that's something that took me a long time to realize. And again, guys, this is a journey. So when we're transforming ourselves and becoming the better version of ourselves, we have to keep in mind that this stuff is not overnight, and it does take time. Self-love takes time, Obviously, I'm proving that, because even with many videos that I've already made, which aren't a lot, so as much videos as I have made, I still have this issue sometimes where I'm in front of the camera, the whole deal of like, oh, what do I say? How do I introduce myself? And at this point, I should already be a natural at it, because there's people who can make a video, be in front of a camera, and they're just so comfortable. And for the most part, I am. I just want to know what I want to say, that's why. So yeah, this video will be about things that I've done, a few things that I've done to become happier, getting rid of the old funk and depression. And so, what I've come to realize is, when you're in a funk or you're depressed, usually, according to what I've Googled, when you're sad and stuff, it usually is the major reason behind someone being like down in the dumps is because they really don't have anything going for them, or they feel like they don't, or life is just not going the way that they plan. So, and that's just one of the reasons. There's many other reasons, and I'm not an expert, not claiming to be. I'm just as always, I'm just sharing my knowledge, what I've learned in my experiences, because everybody's different. We all go through things a little differently, but ultimately we're not so different, and that's what brings us together, Because, yeah, and so I've definitely gotten myself back into fitness, and I've seen results over time, because working out, exercising, and just getting your shape up, getting in shape, like physically, actually does feel really good, because you're actually able to improve your system. You're able to improve your breathing, your respiratory, your cardiovascular system, all that stuff. I'm not gonna get into all that jazz, but you're getting a lot of circulation and blood pumping through your body and your brain, so you're able to think better, think faster, and you become more rational, and you're able to, it's, some things are just not really meant to be explained verbally. It's just something that you do and you feel later. And working out and fitness, it just feels good, That's why a lot of people are doing it right now, because it's good for you. It's good for you mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I have been kind of overweight actually the past maybe year or two, maybe more. Because when you gain weight, you actually don't realize it, but it starts off slow, and over time you get chubbier and chubbier. It's just like bodybuilding. When you work out or you want to get toned down or slim down and lose weight, it's just like anything physically. So it starts off you start off somewhere and it builds up. It doesn't happen overnight. For bodybuilders and for your muscles you don't get those gains or those muscles overnight. Just like when you want to lose weight, you don't lose weight overnight. And it's the same thing with being overweight as well. If you weren't overweight originally, but you do become overweight over time, being overweight is not something that's going to happen overnight either. Either side of the polarity of being fit, being in shape, being thin, or being muscular, to being like on the heavy side, being heavy set, neither of these two things here happen overnight. So I've noticed that I have been getting more weight when I look at pictures of myself. Because when you look at yourself in the mirror, every day that you look at yourself, you don't really see a difference. You can just look at yourself and you feel like nothing will make a difference, because nothing really does make a difference in one day or 2 days or even a week. But it's not like until weeks or months later or over the course of a year or so that you do see results, especially when you look at the pictures of yourself. Then you kind of start to see like, oh, okay, this is where the change has been happening. And so as far as fitness, that's what I've been doing to get better and become happier. And it's hard at first, but you will reap the benefits later on. So you just have to keep trying and keep it going, So fitness is one thing that I've been doing to improve and to get a lot better, because it does put a lot more oxygen and blood in your brain, helps you to think, rationalize, and make better decisions, and you become a quicker thinker. And a lot of thoughts that you might have, just your brain power in general just becomes more fluid and more smoother. And you can actually get rid of a lot of brain fog and brain fart. So yeah, fitness is definitely what I've been doing. And so, like I said, I've been working on the channel, and I want to do more with my channel, and I want to upload a variety of different kinds of videos. So I don't really want to just get stuck on rants and talking about stuff. I want to also provide fitness and health. What things you can do to eat, like what foods that you can eat to like for your body and stuff like that, for your overall health. And I just figured, it's really good to give back and help people out there, because it's just something that feels good, and like, because the best gift you can give for yourself is to give. Like, what was I saying? I'm trying to figure out what I was trying to say. Like, the best gift is giving a gift. It's not really this is not like a quote that I don't think you can really look up. It's just something that I kind of thought of in my own little way. Like, it's better to receive than to give. So, So okay, that's out the way. Fitness. That's one thing I've been doing. The other thing I've been doing is just the overall reciprocal way of giving your energy in a positive way. So, when you're down in the dumps and you're unhappy, you will actually, especially in the law of attraction, you attract what you feel. So as happy as you want to become, if you're not happy, you're not really going to attract it, because that's just how energy goes. It's a boomerang effect. Whatever you throw out there is the same thing that's going to come back to you. So, let me see. That's what I've been doing. I've been trying to just basically provide more positive energy and more feel-good kind of energy, with the intention of wanting others to or with the intention of trying to help others and with the intention of wanting to help people, that comes back to you. So I realized that I had to be very patient with myself because me personally, I do have issues with having a temper, getting very irritated, agitated, annoyed. And so what I've been doing also is whenever I do have a negative thought form or something that's of a vibration or an energy that I really don't like, instead of dwelling in it or identifying with it, I just kind of observe it and I think to myself, okay, why am I feeling this way? You know, when I when there's certain energies that I feel that kind of annoy me or irritate me or something that's more negative, what I've been doing is I just kind of observe. I stop, I observe it, and I just kind of think to myself like, okay, Jaboy, instead of identifying with it and dwelling in it, just observe it and just let it pass because they do come to pass anyway. You know, thoughts and energies, they all come to pass. They're not gonna stay. They'll move on if you just let them move on. So I realized, whenever negative things or certain habits that I used to have before that would be a part of why I'm down or depressed, what feeds the negativity, the things that feed negativity, I just learn to observe it as they come and I let them pass. I don't identify with it and I don't dwell in it. I just kind of let it go because I figure that's the best thing you can do because you really can't stop them from coming around. All you can do is just deal with it when they get here. And when they do arrive, you just have to kind of observe and let it pass. So that's another thing that I've been doing as well to improve and to, as far as my mood, I've been doing that a lot. So, and as you progress through the journey, you kind of realize that you need to be able to kind of stop the negativity or stop certain thought forms that bring you down at their tracks, and you need to like observe and let them go because those are the energies that bring you back into that loop, that constant loop of just being negative and feeling down, low. You're being in the funk, you're feeling kind of funky and you don't feel all that up to it. You just have to kind of push forward through even that kind of stuff in order to rise from it. It's okay. Fitness and just being able to track down old habits and old thought forms. So fitness and just being able to track down things that don't serve you are the two things that I've been doing so far to help me become happier. And I feel really good. I've been feeling very good. I've been feeling very energetic and enthusiastic. Not really hyper, but I just feel a good sense of this good sensation of motivation and enthusiasm to do things. I've been actually feeling a lot better. I've been doing things, like the things that I've said. I've definitely seen improvement to the point that it's motivated me enough to make a video about it. Like this is something spirit within me is just telling me that I gotta do this, that I gotta make a video and I gotta share this. I gotta drop some jewels and I just gotta express and share what I'm feeling because I've been feeling great, and I haven't really done anything drastic and I can understand that everybody's different, so, and I've literally done just, I guess, natural stuff like, I've been doing real simple things like meditating more, just taking time to myself to be in a quiet place or be in my room where I keep it quiet, I dim the lights, or in the evening where it gets kind of, during like the sunset where it starts to get kind of dark, and the sky is kind of like, orange, getting dark, but still kind of, you still see the sun a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Like the good sunset sky that everyone likes taking pictures of and stuff. You know, that's a good time to dim the lights, meditate, and have like a lamp on or like a little light. Like I have a lava lamp, so when I turn on the lava lamp in my room where I dim everything down, it looks really nice. It's like really therapeutic, like visually, you know. So I've been doing a lot more of slowing down, quieting down, meditating, reflecting on things. I'm watching what I say, I'm watching what I do. I think before I act. I'm no longer being as impulsive as I used to be. I actually do have to think things through before I do it. But on the other hand, since like I said, since I'm becoming, or I'm feeling a lot more enthusiastic, I tend to have some things where sometimes I am still kind of impulsive, but in a good way. Like it's something related to fitness or something sporty or something that's going to bring me out there to have more fun. Like, you know, I can't really name anything, but it's just stuff that whatever does motivate me to do something, I'm motivated to do it because I know I'm going to benefit from it. So I'm a lot more motivated to do things that I really wouldn't have done before. So trying new things is also just a general rule in life. You know, if you want to expand your knowledge, expand your mind in general, you got to try new things. You know, you got to get out of your box. And so, yeah, fitness, tracking down negativity when they come around, and, slowing down and having more meditation time are three things that I've been doing. Definitely slowing down because we move so fast in life sometimes. You really do need to like slow down. And with slowing down and meditating and just reflecting on things, you're able to think back and reflect on life and on yourself. Let me get more water because my throat is like getting dry. Yeah, self-love is definitely a journey because this is not something that happens overnight. And, you know, it's something that you kind of have to work on and progress over time. And so, yeah, I've been reflecting a lot on my videos and just myself in general, in order to transform into the better version of who I am. So, even like looking back at like my old videos and stuff, um, sometimes I'm just thinking to myself, like, what was I saying or what was I thinking at that time that made me say what I was saying? Like, I really do have a lot of those instances when I look at my old videos just to edit and just observe things. I'm just looking at myself, I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? you know, like, you're, I don't know what you're thinking, dude, but you need to do more research. Like, I'm criticizing my own self. And that's okay because that means that you're moving somewhere. That means that that's a good sign that you're moving somewhere, you're progressing, and you're definitely making improvement because you're looking at yourself, your old videos, and you're just like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, come on, man. Like, but, the bigger picture of all of this is being able to look at your old self and being able to accept and love yourself for even who you were back then. Of course, you want to move forward, so you learn from your mistakes, you learn from the things that you were saying before. You're constantly learning and evolving. But I've learned that doesn't mean that you necessarily have to hate them. Like, you don't have to hate your old videos. You don't have to hate on yourself like that. You really shouldn't. You should just forgive yourself and be proud of yourself ultimately because you were just starting off anyway. You were just learning. That's normal. It's normal to criticize yourself because maybe by nature maybe by design you have the natural desire to evolve. And when you're seeing reflections of yourself and you're able to see old videos or photos of you and videos of you talking about whatever, you tend to have that critical mind. You're very critical of your own self, and that's okay because that means that you're not happy with what you were doing before and you want to improve. But all I'm saying is ultimately what's important is you're able to look back and just let it go and forgive yourself because and you need to be able to forgive yourself because you got to realize you were just learning. You're learning. This is a journey. Nobody's perfect. And it takes a lifetime to master thyself. It really does. And so that's something I've also learned over the course of time is that when I look at old videos of myself, the one thing I do need to stop doing is being so hard on myself because that's not right either. You can learn from yourself, from your mistake, or you can learn from old stuff, but that doesn't mean you need to be so critical to the point that you're hating on your own self. Because that's like defeating the purpose of evolving who you truly are. You're like putting yourself down for stuff that you were doing years ago. Like you're in the growing process of it all. So and it's natural that you're evolving and you're learning. That's good. You know. So yeah, I look at a lot of my videos and I'm just like, what the heck? But I guess that's natural. But ultimately, I've learned that I'm just learning. I'm in a human experience and I'm learning, and that's what I'm here to do. And it gets better every time. Like from the oldest video to the more recent ones, if I can watch them, I'm usually able to see improvement. I can see improvement as I judge my own self. I can see that I'm improving, making progress. And every video, in other words, every video that's more recent becomes a lot less cringy. Like I'm able to watch it and tolerate it and be like, okay, that's a little better. That's actually a little better than the last one. So that's how I know. That's how I also know that I make an improvement. And hopefully later on when I watch this one, it'll be like a-okay. Like it'll be a lot better because I'm hitting points that I want to make. So yeah, self-reflection, meditation, tracking down negativity, and just being observant of it and not identifying with it. And fitness, working out and taking care of my body physically and internally as well. So that's part of how you evolve who you really are. You evolve the mind, how you think, and you also evolve your physical body as well, and what you do, what you eat, and stuff like that. And I'm not here to like nag and like judge anybody really. I'm just here to encourage and empower and to help out those who seek the desire to evolve who they are. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to criticize anybody. Because it's through my own videos from before that I'm learning that I'm evolving. It's because of how different I was before that's actually signifying how much I'm getting better and how much I'm evolving. It's thanks to the old videos that actually are showing me how much I've improved thus far. So, that's a good thing. So don't ever really be hard on yourself. Just be able to love and forgive yourself because the one person that you're with more than anybody is your own self. So, for you to love someone, you must love yourself first. Because, even on the romantic aspect, right? You can't really be in love if you're not in love with your own self because that person cannot that person cannot expect you to love them if they can feel the energy or if they can feel from you that you don't even love yourself. So how do they expect any love and respect if you don't have it for yourself? And confidence is something that I've been building up and I've been having more of. because of fitness, working out, and just a lot of meditation and self-reflection and being around a lot of other people, I've noticed that my energy does improve. My quality of life is a lot better, and I'm seeing real improvements in real time, that things are getting better. And I just wanted to also say that, as far as law of attraction, you do attract what you feel. You can't necessarily attract what you want. Because the thing that you want, you'd have to feel it first. You'd have to, feel what you want. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Yeah, I hope it does, because you attract what you feel. You don't really attract what you want necessarily. You can still attract what you want. You just have to hop on that frequency. And so, you know, um, I realized that even with my family, excuse me, even with my family, when I argue with them and begin to a lot of bickering and stuff like that, I noticed that just, whether it's your family, your friends, your associates, whoever you're around, right? And I don't know if this is true. This is something I've yet to know, but I am willing to ask, do you, like, law of attraction, does it actually work through other people? Like, the perception of what people think of you and how they view and see you and perceive you, does that also have a correlation to what your life is like? Like, if you're someone who's very down, let's say you're kind of negative, you're a little more on the negative side, you're very argumentative, and you have a temper, and you're somebody that people kind of feel like you put them down a lot, right? Let's say you have issues like that, right? Socially, to where people feel like they don't really want to be around you. But let's say that you're aware of it, but you want to make a change. Is it possible that people in your house, for example, like your household, could it be that they are shaping your reality as well because of their vibration, because of their frequency, based on their perception of you? Like, do you ever wonder, could that be a thing? You're trying to change, you're trying to be better, but somehow you're still getting pulled back into that loop somehow because of the people around you, because this is their perception of you. So they think that you're not going to change because of the energy that you've been putting out, which is a lot of negativity. So therefore, no matter how hard you change or you try to change, they somehow still pull you back to that negativity. I don't know, because everything is really all within you anyway, right? Because the mind is all and the universe is mental. So, you know, you really do control your reality no matter what. But I was just asking that question in regards to if there's a possibility that people's energy or their perception of you shapes your reality because you guys live together. So I wonder if what people think of you has a shape in your reality. I mean, maybe I can answer that question to myself later, but that's just something that I've been wondering, you know. But I will say this though. Ultimately, it is up to you. My voice, man. I've been talking too long. My voice gets all scratchy. Like, I'm gonna watch this video later and I'm gonna be like, dude, drink more water or practice talking more. I have no one to talk to other than family because of COVID and oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, maybe I should practice talking more. But yeah, everything everything's a journey and you just gotta give it time. And I'll definitely say, you know, you should have the love and patience to take care of your own self. And don't be so hard on yourself. You really shouldn't be. You should just love and forgive yourself and have that patience for yourself before you're able to take care of someone else. And maybe because the new year is starting, so it could be a lot of things as to why I'm improving. And I've been taking supplements as well. I've been taking B complex and fish oil, the omega 3s. So, and you can do your research on that. But that could be a factor as well. Because before that, I was definitely feeling a little more different. So, as far as how I'm becoming, how the few, the things that I've been doing to become happier, it could be many things, but ultimately, I just know that I am definitely, most definitely, for sure, I am making improvement and I can see it. And so I just wanted to put this video out there to share that because sharing is caring and all that junk. But yeah, I just want to be able to give back to people because, it could be a good thing because I'm sharing this love, I'm sharing this appreciation for life and for what I have, and if I can, you know, motivate others to work on who they are, work on themselves, love themselves more, and become the better version of themselves, it'll just be an ongoing cycle. And it'll be a good thing because that person that I encourage will encourage the next, and then the next, and then the next, and so forth. So, you know, have that love for yourself. I don't know if I have anything else to say, but if I do, I'll probably make another video on it. But those are the main things that I've been doing. And I didn't really write anything down, so I'm just gonna list them obviously from the memory of what I've been saying. So, fitness and working out. And I really do wish gyms were open because I love going to the gym. But yeah, so, working out more, exercising, that's one thing. The second thing would be not letting negative thought forms bring me down, not identifying with them, but instead reflecting on them and just observing and letting them go, realizing that they're only temporary. That's the second thing. And the third thing would be meditation and quieting down, settling down and just slowing down and giving yourself that space and that time to just chill out and just slow it down, so that you can take a breather, take it easy, What was the fourth thing? The fourth thing is somewhere in this video. The fourth thing would be, yeah, to, bring out more positive energy out there because it's a boomerang effect. What you throw out there only will come back to you. So that's definitely been helping giving out more positive energy out there. And the fifth thing would be like the supplements. I mean, everyone can you can take different supplements for whatever you might need it for. I'm not recommending anything here. I'm just, I'm not here to tell you what to do, what to take. These are just the few things that have been working for me. I'm not an expert. I'm just simply sharing my knowledge and my experiences from what I've learned and what happens to work for me. So, do your research, consult a doctor or a nurse or a professional. Do your own thing, do your own research. Don't just take people's word for it. But if it does encourage you or inspire you to try this out, try certain things out after you do your research, then I'd say go for it. But, you got to do your research and ask professional knowledge from pros, from professionals, These are just things that happen to work for me. Yeah, and I don't really have much else to say, Just give love, give lots of love, and have patience for yourself. It's a journey. It's not overnight, and it really does feel good to give back. That's the ultimate gift. That's the ultimate gift you can receive. Is the gift of giving the gift. Like giving is the ultimate gift to yourself. Because I realize that nothing really feels better than being able to give to others and to help them out in whatever way that I can. That's the ultimate reward, I can receive certain things, material things, but it doesn't mean nothing, you know. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just being able to have the ability to give to others that reflects back to you. Again, boomerang effect, you know. So what you give out there is what returns to you. So that's what's been helping me feel a lot more motivated. And that's another thing too, you know, feeling more motivated and having more energy is a good thing that's been working for me because, you know, like I said, confidence is something that I've been having more of that I haven't had much of before. So, and that's what allows me to take on the world, you know, just having more confidence and feeling a lot better about myself. And, you know, these are the rewards of self-love that you will reap, is just having confidence and having positive energy or good energy, having more enthusiastic energy, more self-confidence, you know. And these are just things that have helped me, and I hope that this can help you as well, you know, one step at a time, but trust me, you will get there. And more videos will definitely be coming up. I've expanded my channel to do more things. I want to do more videos on things like, you know, fitness, health, food, you know, etc. You know, anything. Like, I just want to expand my channel and have more variety for people to watch. I just want to be able to do more things with my channel, than, like I said, than just talking, flapping my gums. I'm going to be able to also provide other means of self-improvement and being able to become the better version of myself. And so, with that being said, guys, much love and stay safe. Wear your mask. I see people now wear a mask, and I'm just like, what is up with that? What is up with that, dude? You're contributing to this COVID with not having a mask outdoors. Like, I don't. Some people even like come out wearing them, like on the process of wearing their mask. Like, dude, step out the house, step out the car with your mask already on. I want to thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more, and I will definitely have more. And I'm also working on getting like equipment, certain like equipment, maybe getting like a better camera. I'm learning more on how to edit my videos and make them better looking and more, just more aesthetic, I guess. I'm working on the aesthetics of my videos a little bit more. But on the other hand, I do like having my videos just kind of plain and to the point, where I talk and I just tell you what I need to tell you and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm trying to improve the quality of my videos, like aesthetically, and like the equipment that I need. So yeah, guys, stay safe out there. Happy holidays. You know, wear your mask. Let's not let this COVID stuff overcome us, and, you know, push on through, guys. Push on through. Yeah, and I'm gonna have more videos which for you guys coming up very soon. I just need to be able to have the time to know what I need to talk about or what I'm gonna do in general, you know, that are worthy of your time. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Love. Love. All love, guys. Just love yourself. And that was really awkward. See, I don't even know how to like introduce the videos, and I don't know how to end them. But yeah, guys, again, all love. Yeah, just have fun and enjoy life, because it's a boomerang effect, and that's the energy that you're going to be putting out there. Is, you know, the energy you put out there is what's going to come back to you. Love. Love. Yeah, guys, just yeah, hang in there and keep it going, and thank you for watching.